The Destiny of Mankind, a book of prophecy by Antonio de la Tonere del Dios. I didn't know the sheriff was a prophet. Weird. It's written in some foreign language. Even the letters don't make any sense. Wait, here's something I can read. It's written in the sheriff's handwriting.
I am beginning to be sick of these dreadful cigars. Almost I cannot remember how it is not to have this terrible taste in my mouth. And this horrible, horrible cough. But it won't be long now. So many of my visions have already become true. I had another vision today, and after only 2 cigars. Soon, I think, I will not need the cigars. I will be seeing the visions completely on my own. In my vision today, 3 cows were dressed up like bulls. One with a red mustache, one with a blue mustache, and one with a big green feathers instead of horns. They spoke to me in my vision, warning about the bullfighter, the one who has been chasing me through my spirit dreams. He's getting so close, they say. It's time to begin the end of the spirit plan.
Weird.
This is how I know I am close to fulfilling the most exciting of my prophecies, where the sleeper is awakened and made a slave to my every desire. Then it will be as I foretold, that the evil one shall do my bidding for the good of all mankind. Except, of course, for those who will not be able to see the beauty of the new ways and will all have to be destroyed, you know. That is truly sad. And yet, it is exactly as the visions say it must be.
I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I don't like the sound of it at all.
I'm now ready to carry out my plan. I must go now to bring El Hongo de la Vida to la Isla de la Brujo de Miendo.
El Hongo de la Vida? I wonder what that means. The rest of the book is empty. There sure is a lot of stuff in here. Cards, candles, slippers, trousers, colored stones, a magnet, yuck, some bones, and a dead bird, some cans of rutabaga beer, and a book. It looks very old. This is interesting. It's the diary written by one of the people who buried Karn. Well, let's see. September 16th. The expedition to Karn's castle gave us some horrible news. The wizard protected himself with a preservation spell. According to his notes, he can be brought back to life again by a ritual involving the instrument of his death? I don't know if that's possible, but the thought of that wizard returning has the men terrified. We've decided not to bury Karn in the town square under the mushroom as originally planned. Instead, we will bury him on an island off the coast. We don't want him anywhere near the mushroom, just in case. September 17th. Today we celebrated Marvin's triumph over Karn. It feels good to see the people happy again. It's been too many years since I've seen smiles on their faces or heard this much laughter in the streets. I feel sorry for Marvin, though. People are giving more credit to the mushroom than they are to the boy. They've already decided to call it the Mushroom Festival. It also seems destined to become an annual event. Those of us who wanted the mushroom destroyed were outvoted on council. Instead, someone will be chosen to guard the mushroom for a year, then someone new will be chosen for the year after that. After what we learned yesterday, I just hope the council isn't making a dreadful mistake. September 21st. The Mushroom Festival has delayed our departure. We've picked the most trustworthy men to form our crew, but none of them want to leave until the festival is over. I'm eager to get this business over with. The longer it takes, the harder it will be to cover our tracks. Well, it won't be long now. Tomorrow we set sail. September 22nd. We reached the island without complications and made anchor in a sheltered cove. There wasn't a single mast on the horizon all day, so hopefully no one has followed us here. The men are in good spirits, and we should have camp set up by nightfall. September 23rd. There are dozens of small caves all over the island. So far, we haven't found any that are big enough, but I'm confident we should find something suitable very soon. And the sooner the better. The wizard isn't showing any signs of decomposing? That wizard is almost in better shape than I am. I've been nauseous and disoriented all day. September 27th. I have been sick with fever for 3 days now. I'm afraid I don't remember much of the past few days. The men found a suitable cave on the 24th, with a small cavern leading to a larger one, which itself leads to a third cavern where we will bury the wizard. They built a wall between the first two caverns that can only be opened by solving a puzzle. A wonderful idea, although the puzzle they chose is much too easy. They tried to come up with a puzzle that no one would want to do, and all the men really hate those sliding tile puzzles. The larger cavern has part of an underground river running through it, which gives me an idea for a second puzzle involving water. I'll have the men get started on it tomorrow. October 4th. The men have completed the second puzzle. The key is to fill a pail with exactly 4 liters of water and place it upon a weight-sensitive switch. Then, it's complicated to explain. I'll have Philip make a drawing. October 5th. We buried the wizard today. The body hasn't changed one bit. The sight of that wizard as we placed him in his tomb was completely unnerving. Like he wasn't really dead, just sleeping there. Well, he can sleep there forever now. October 6th. It will be good to be gone and away from the cave. That underground river is home to all kinds of dangerous creatures. We set the traps and blocked the entrance to the cave with heavy iron bars. Now it's time for us to go home. October 7th. We broke camp, weighed anchor, and returned to Phungoria without incident today. The men have all been paid to keep their silence. Things seem to have gone back to normal, finally. I pray we never have to face that evil wizard again. The sheriff must have gone to the island then. But if he really stole the mushroom, that means he wants to revive the wizard? The sheriff isn't gonna bring that dusty old wizard back to life. Not without a fight. It's a blank piece of paper. It's the diary of the expedition that buried Karn. It's the sheriff's weird book of prophecies. I can't use that by itself. Which part should I read? According to the diary, I have to place exactly 4 liters of water on some kind of scale to lower a bridge. The Destiny of Mankind, a book of prophecy by Antonio de la Tonere del Dios. Most of it's written in some weird language. Even the letters don't make any sense. Here's the part I can read. It's written in the sheriff's handwriting.
I am beginning to be sick of these dreadful cigars. Almost I cannot remember how it is not to have this terrible taste in my mouth. And this horrible, horrible cough. But it won't be long now. So many of my visions have already become true. I had another vision today, and after only 2 cigars. Soon, I think, I will not need the cigars. I will be seeing the visions completely on my own. In my vision today, 3 cows were dressed up like bulls. One with a red mustache, one with a blue mustache, and one with a big green feathers instead of horns. They spoke to me in my vision, warning about the bullfighter, the one who has been chasing me through my spirit dreams. He's getting so close, they say. It's time to begin the end of the spirit plan.
That's just weird.
This is how I know I am close to fulfilling the most exciting of my prophecies, where the sleeper is awakened and made a slave to my every desire. Then it will be as I foretold, that the evil one shall do my bidding for the good of all mankind. Except, of course, for those who will not be able to see the beauty of the new ways and will all have to be destroyed, you know. That is truly sad. And yet, it is exactly as the visions say it must be. I am now ready to carry out my plan. I must go now to bring el hongo de la vida to la isla de la Burjo de Miendo.
The rest of the book is empty. Now that's just grotesque. It's filled with books.
Yes. No.
Hi, Barry. I have the stuff you wanted for the contract.
Great. Let me just write something up. Let's see. I, the undersigned, promise not to take advantage of. Absolutely binding. Herewith and what so for, etc., etc. Okay, that should do it. Signed right there on the bottom line. Here's your stuff back. Great. Now for a demonstration. Now, remember our contract.
Okay.
Wow. Do I ever feel generous?
I don't know. You don't look so generous to me.
Well, I feel generous.
Well, maybe if you gave me something.
But all I have is this generosity potion, and it's my last bottle. Oh, what the heck? Here, take it.
But what about the contract?
What contract?
Wow, it really does work.
Yep, just like I said.
But now you don't have any potion to demonstrate.
That's okay. I'll just make some more.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Gilbert.
Yes, it is true. Just like he says. No, I don't know why you should not have believed him.
I have to set the controls first. The date is still set. I just have to follow the startup sequence. Here we go again. I hope it's gonna work this time.
I'm afraid I can't give you my crystal ball, Gilbert, because, What was my reason again? Well, I must have had a reason. There are reasons for everything around us, Gilbert. Usually, they are plain as day for me to see.
Are you sure you weren't going to give me your crystal ball?
Well, seeing as it isn't working anyway.
But what about needing to pretend for the customers?
Oh, they're all so gullible. I'm sure it will be fine.
And what about the glassblowers, who are striking at this very moment?
Oh, I'm sure they'll come to an agreement soon enough.
And what about the danger of taking the crystal ball back in time?
What's the worst that can happen?
You once said that the universe could collapse upon itself, leaving us prisoners in the void beyond time and space.
Well, I'm sure it would all work out in the end.
Master Ziz, I am afraid you are the victim of some unknown substance.
Nonsense. Do you still want this crystal ball, Gilbert? It doesn't work anymore, you know. Well, you might as well have it.
That is most, generous of you.
You know, I just don't feel I've given you enough. There must be something else. Here. You can have my feather duster. No, I insist. Please, take it.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, you're welcome, Gilbert. I suppose you must be going now.
Yes.
Well, have a nice trip.
I cannot be believing this.
Oh, my lazy genie. After all these years, you must be getting tired of that genie bottle. Maybe it's finally time you were set free.
Where on earth did you find a crystal ball?
More like when on Earth.
Huh? Well, I must say you've surprised me, Gilbert. Yes, indeed, this is a pleasant surprise. I can't wait to try it out.
What about my boat?
Eh? Oh, right. Well, I'm afraid I don't have any to spare at the moment.
But you promised!
Yeah, well, there is one boat. It isn't much, mind you.
I don't care, so long as it floats.
In that case, go down to the end of the docks. You can use the boat tied right at the very end.
Thanks.
Incredible. My own crystal ball. Now, who should I put out of business first? Wait! How does it work? Is there a switch? Gilbert!
Let's see. The Santa Larissa, the Flying Fiola, that tiny rowboat? How am I supposed to catch the sheriff in that? The minnow? I guess it'll have to do.